Boom! We are back again, guys, with another video. Aaron.usd here again. Today, I'm going to teach you guys the 7 treacherous threats that day traders need to avoid in 2025. Guys, the 7th mistake, the last one, is literally like the worst one. It's literally the worst one, okay? So we're going to start from 1 to number 7, okay? And then, yeah, I don't know if I'm gonna be one of those YouTubers with an intro. Like, I don't see that happening, but we'll see. And as always, I have a few noted downers here. So if you see me looking at my notes, you already know what's up. Don't forget to comment, like, share, subscribe, all that cool YouTube stuff. Feel me? So the first mistake that day traders really need to avoid, guys, in 2025 is setting unrealistic expectations. Okay. So, and one of the reasons that, as day traders, like, especially new day traders, when they enter the market, but traders in general, the reason that we like to enter the market with high expectations is because a lot of people are struggling these days, guys. Like, let's just be real. A lot of people don't have enough money at the end of the month. So when you have like a little $100 or a little $50 that you can risk, you want to make the most out of it. You know what I'm saying? And I completely understand that, guys. We all do need money, and I completely understand that. But walking into the market, because like as traders, we already know that the statistics are set against us because 90% of day traders are unprofitable, but only 10% of us are profitable. So already just walking into the market as a sober mind, the stats are already against you, right? But now when you walk into the market with the stats, with the numbers against you, number one, and on top of that, you have pressure on you that you need to flip this $100 account, you need to flip this $50 account. You're stacking the odds against your favor, guys. And so, being the awesome teacher that I want to be for you guys, being the awesome teacher that I am, I'm not just gonna teach you what to avoid. I'm gonna teach you what to avoid and how to avoid it. Okay, I'm gonna teach you what to avoid and how to avoid it. So, how you can avoid setting unrealistic expectations, guys. And this is only for my top 10 percenters, right? I know not everybody's gonna actually follow through with this. So this is for my top 10 percenters. Whenever you enter the market, guys, this has changed my life. I'm a Christian, as you can tell. So my teachings, they are based on the Bible, but I welcome literally everybody. My teachings are not just exclusive to Christians. Everybody's welcome, and everybody's more than welcome to learn. So what I'm about to teach you now is also transform my personal life and my spiritual life. So whenever you enter the market, guys, whenever you're about to trade, before you analyze your charts for the day, you know your trading schedule, right? Before you actually start your trading day, name 10 things that you're grateful for. And you might be thinking, Aaron, there can't be 10 things I'm grateful for. I'm going through a lot. I'm about to lose my job. I'm stressed at school. I need to find a job. I've been at home. Listen. That is garbage. That is absolute garbage. There's a verse in the Bible, I forget the verse, but it says, blessed be the Lord who daily loadeth us with benefits. Guys, I guarantee you that whenever you wake up in the morning, there are 10 blessings that are automatically set into your life. I can count them for you. Number one, you most likely woke up to a bed. You didn't wake up on the floor, on the street. Your bed has blankets. You have clothes on your back. You have running water. You have electricity. You have a fridge. The fridge has food. Did I say you have running water? You have family. You didn't wake up to news that anybody has passed away. You have a phone. You have internet. You have access to the internet, guys. Like literally the entire, like, oh my God. But you guys get the point. There are so many benefits that you wake up to literally every day. You just need to be more aware of them. God doesn't need to put more blessings into your life. We all want more for ourselves, right? We all want more for ourselves. I want more for myself too. Feel me? But let me tell you something. God is not in the business of blessing people who are not already grateful for what they have. So the reason I say this, guys, is that when you walk into the market knowing that you already have more good things going for you than bad things going for you, when you walk into the market, and when I say don't have unrealistic expectations, I'm not saying don't have a profit target for the day. I have a profit target for the day. I aim for 5% every day. For you, it might be 10, 20, 15, or 1%, whatever the case is, right? So, but what I'm saying is that when you walk into the market, being grateful, being aware that you have more good things going for you than things going against you. Even if you don't hit your profit target for the day, you can still put your phone down and have peace knowing that even though I didn't reach my target for the day, I have so many blessings going for me in my life that I wake up to every day. That is going to give you more peace in the market. Whether you make a lot of money in the market or you lose a lot of money or you break even, you're going to always walk away knowing that you have more good things going for you than bad things. And that's going to give you a level of peace that like transcends all understanding, because your peace is not going to be connected to your circumstances. Okay, and a lot of traders, their peace is connected to their circumstances. A lot of traders are only peaceful when they're making $10,000 a month, $5,000 a month. Imagine how much better your trading, your psychology would be that if you were to be literally peaceful no matter what the outcome is. You'd literally be robotic in your trading. That's what makes me a good trader with GBPUSD. I've been trading GBPUSD for 4 years. I'm literally robotic with it. I follow a strategy like to the T, okay? So that's mistake number one to avoid, is setting unrealistic expectations. How are you gonna fight that? By naming 10 things that you're grateful for whenever you enter the market. Number two, you should avoid negative expectations. So more on expectation, guys. A lot of traders like will be trading for 2, 3, 4 years and they're not profitable yet. And they'll look at their journey and be like, geez, this is not gonna work for me. Geez, this is taking so long to work. Geez, this is never gonna work. And the frame that you're putting around your circumstance is actually taking away momentum and energy that you could be using to actually better your circumstance. So if you were to change the frame, instead of looking at you being a trader for 4 years but you're not yet profitable, instead of looking at that fact, because it is a fact, right? But the frame that you put around the fact will change how you see the fact, okay? It will change how you focus on the fact. That's why you put frames around for, so you can focus on them. So the frame that you put around your situation, for example, you've been trading for 4 years, you're not yet profitable. You could either say, this is never gonna work for me, this is taking so long to work for me, or you could look at the same scenario and be like, I've decided to pursue trading and I'm gonna continue pursuing trading until trading works out for me. And being that it is taking a while to work for me, when it finally does work for me, it's gonna feel so worth it. Let me ask you, out of the two frames, frame 1 and frame 2, do you think frame 1 is gonna give you more momentum and more energy to pursue your dreams, or is frame 2 gonna give you more momentum and more energy for you to pursue your trading goals? Avoid negative expectations. That's the biggest threat that you need to avoid day trading in 2025. And how are you going to combat that? By putting the right frames around your circumstances. Okay. Number 3, guys, is that a lot of you need to avoid switching strategies. A lot of you guys, especially beginner traders, will like start trading for like a year, and then in the 1 year that you started trading, you've probably like tried and tested about 6, 7, 8 strategies, bro. Like, unbelievable to me. There's a saying that says the man that chases 2 birds catches none. So if you're trying to master price action and ICT and institutional trading all at once, you're gonna end up not mastering anything. And I'm not saying don't mix and match strategies and create your own. Like most of us traders do that, because there's not one strategy that works. It's the person behind the screen that actually makes the strategy work. It's not the strategy that actually works. So instead of switching strategy, guys, stick to a simple strategy, okay? Find the strategy that works for you the most mentally and profitably, but most likely mentally. Find a strategy that works for you, decide to stick with that strategy, and follow through with your decision until your decision works out for you, okay? So that's threat number 3 that you need to avoid. Threat number 4, guys, is risking your capital. risking lots of your capital. Guys, can I ask you, how many of you guys watching this video right now are going to fund your trading accounts with $10,000? Some of you can. Personally, I can't. That's like a year's salary at my job. At the job I used to have. That's like a year's salary. I could, like, bro, I didn't even make that much money there. For me, and a lot of us are not like, a lot of people make like 20K a year, $20,000 a year. So imagine, like, how likely are you going to save 6 months worth of your salary and to potentially risk it and potentially lose all of it? Let's say the broker that you deposit that money into shuts down. Let's say you just end up blowing the account, right? So a lot of us are not going to like acquire, or it's going to take us a long time to acquire a large sum of capital. For example, only $10,000. The reason I say that, guys, is because instead of risking a lot of your capital, whether it's $10,000 of your own money, $1,000 or $2,000 of your own money, instead of doing that, rather get a prop firm challenge. A $10,000 account, guys, with a prop firm challenge is only $60. Last time I checked, or 100. I think it's like $100 or $200. Come on, guys, that's like 10 times back your money back, right? If someone were to come to me and be like, "Hey, Aaron, if you give me $100, I'm going to give you $10,000." If someone were to come to you and be like, "Hey," for my South Africans, if someone comes to you and be like, "Hey, if you give me 100 rand, I'll give you 10K." Come on, guys. And think about it like this. Okay, let's put it in terms of percentage gains. So if you fund your brokerage account with $100 every day, there's 5 trading days in a week, and that's 21 days in a month, right? That equals to $2,100, $2,100, right, at the end of the month. And if you make 10% of that, that is only $210. But if you were to get a 10K challenge, right, a 10K prop firm account, you pass the challenges, and then you make 10% on that 10K challenge, you've just made yourself $1,000. So you've made yourself like 5 times that money with the same amount of work. Okay, so instead of risking a lot of your capital, guys, instead of risking $500, $1,000 of your own money, depositing that into a brokerage account that could get potentially shut down, or you could like lose all that money, just risk a little bit of your money. Just get a little prop firm account. Okay, it's only like $100. Number 5, the threat number 5 that you need to avoid as a day trader is comparing yourself. There's a verse in the Bible that says, those who compare themselves among themselves are not wise. Guys, when you focus on the money that I'm making or the money that another trader is making, like Q Banks, Lambo, Rahul, whoever, and you look at your trading career and you get mad and be like, how am I not making money like Aaron? How am I not making money like Q? You are not wise, because wherever attention goes, intention follows, right? So you're going to take away your attention and your intention from working on your own trading skills, your own psychology, your own skill set, and you're gonna use your attention, and then where your attention goes, your intention is gonna follow. You're gonna end up spending all your time and all your resources focusing on the money that somebody else is making. Don't do that to yourselves, guys. Please, let me read you a verse in the Bible. It is 1 Thessalonians 4 verse 11, and it says, "And that ye study to be quiet and to do your own business and to work with your own hands as we commanded you." So they're saying in this verse that we've already told you this before, okay? But we're going to tell you again, is that you better study to be quiet. You better work in silence, okay? Work on your own business. That literally means, and to do your, it says, "And that ye study to be quiet and to do your own business." So that means work in silence and literally work on your own business, whether that's your trading career or an actual business. Work on your own business and to work with your hands, with your own hands, as we commanded you. So instead of focusing on what other people are doing, guys, as the Bible keeps on telling us to do, just focus on your journey. Focus on working on yourself and bettering your psychology or your skill set. instead of focusing on other people. You need to avoid doing that in 2025. Mistake number 6, trading alone, guys. I used to do that for the longest time personally. And that's why now I'm actually working on creating my own community, where I can trade amongst you guys and you guys can trade with me and you guys can learn from me and vice versa. I want it to be a lifetime thing. So I used to do that a lot, guys. Trading alone is kind of messed up because you have nobody to bounce your ideas from, bounce your ideas to and from. You have nobody to even share your success stories with, right? You have nobody to even celebrate your success or to coach you through your losses, right? Avoid trading alone. Instead of doing that, you should yield to a mentor or you should join a trading group. And there's a difference between surrendering and yielding. Surrendering is something that you do to an enemy, right? Whereas yielding is something that you can do to a family member or a loved one, right? So yield to a mentor, somebody that you want, somebody's level that you want to rise to, whether that's me or that's somebody else. That's awesome. Just don't trade alone. Yield to a mentor or find a trading group, okay? And guys, I keep saying mistakes. The threat that you really need to avoid, guys, if you really didn't hear anything that I said in this video, the threat that you really need to avoid in 2025 is trading without the 3 keys to transforming your trading career, okay? I currently have a course that will teach you the 3 keys that will transform your trading career and help you make $10,000 in 2025 day trading, okay? It's completely free. I don't want your credit card information or anything like that. All I need is your email address and your phone number so I can send you the link so you can watch the free course, okay? Like I said this year, guys, I just want to help a lot of people. That's the catch. You'd be like, why is it free? The catch is that I just want to help a lot of people, and I want a lot of people to be helped by me because I want to help you guys. I feel like I know for myself personally that I do put you guys first, okay? So that's the catch, is that I just want to be helped. I just want to help you guys. I want you guys to be helped by me, okay? Yeah, so trading without the 3 keys that are literally going to transform your trading career in 2025, that is the biggest mistake that that is the biggest threat to your trading career that you need to avoid this year in 2025, guys. And it's free. I haven't released it yet, but when I do release it, I'll obviously make a video about it, let you guys know. And like I said, I just need your email address so I can send you, and then you get access to it, okay? Guys, I hope you enjoyed that. So let's just do a quick rundown. So first mistake that you need to avoid, setting unrealistic expectations. How are we going to combat that? By naming 10 things we're grateful for every time we enter the market. Number 2, avoid negative expectations. You should always put the right frame around the circumstance that you're currently in. Number 3, you should avoid switching strategies all the time. Stick to a simple strategy. That's how you're going to combat that. Number 4 is risking a lot of your capital. How are you going to combat that? By purchasing, a low profit account. And then number 6, trading alone. Instead of trading alone in 2025, guys, yield to a mentor or find a trading group. And number 7, avoid trading without the 3 keys that are going to transform your trading career so you can make $10,000 this year. Okay, so I appreciate you guys watching. If you made it this far, I do appreciate you. Like, share, subscribe, do all that YouTube good stuff. Follow me on Instagram, TikTok, and all of that. I appreciate you guys, okay? Much love.